Hi guys, good morning. We'll wait for everyone to get on and then we can start. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. Good morning, Henry. Hope you're well. Dice up. Thanks. Hey, Brian. Thank you, man. Hi, William. Good morning, guys. Brian, if you want to join, let me know. I know you have duties here at night. Dice up. 5-2 comments. Okay. That 2 is really persistent. It's an implosion too. Repeat. So this is, I don't know whether it shows. Let's bring it here. The 5-2 is this thing here. Die comes in. So we can do this. Sorry, let's do that and this. So if the die comes in, it's a hard 6. 6-3, 6-5. The important thing at this stage is not to be, how should I put this? Not to be stubborn with the sets, but to listen to what the sets are saying. 6-3, 6-5. All right, 3-2, that's a double pitch axis. Here we go. Daddy duty. Well, I would have reached out, to be honest. Regardless, sometimes you just get a lucky break or something like that. 6-3, 6-5. That's a double pitch basically. Dice are like so. We double pitch. 3-2. Now the weird thing is this. We need to actually turn the dice here because we need to catch an ace or a 6. We're just hoping that we're not going to double pitch again. 3-1, 5-1. Because if we catch it an ace or a 6, then the off-axis 7s become less, well, impossible basically. 1-5, that's a secondary. This is big money. So that's hit number 1. So So we start with a 6-3-6-5. We quarter turned our dice to start with. Ended up with a 1-5. This one just turned. The 5 was already here, so. I'm happy I got the ace. I'm really happy the dice stayed on axis. Dice. 1-6. Best kind of 7, I always say. Okay, there we go. So we're still double pitching, but we're hitting the ace and the 6, which is good. I'm not changing the set. Dice. 2-6-8. That's not nice. That's explosion. The 6, I love it. Six, 3, 6, 5. Quarter turn. 3-1-5-1. Four one. That's a secondary. Sit number 1. Three one five one. The only adjustment I made was to my landing zone and the height of my flight. That's all. There's that. 4-2-6. Let's say what explosion or both? No. 4-2 is what? It's a primary. 4-2-6. Good. Okay, coming down. That's 2 hits. Five one 3-1. There's that. 3-5. What's that? That's implosion bolt. Okay. 3-5-8. Frontline winner. Sorry, 3-5 is primary. What am I doing? Oh, I'm out of my head. Hi, Sean. It's a 3-1-5-1. It's a 4-3. Okay.
Oops.
Going back to the 6-3-5-3. We're not getting the aces that we want, or the sixes. Nice. Not getting anything we want. 5-2.
Oops.
Let's not be stubborn. Let's go to hard ways. Five one 5-1.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
1-3-4. Says rotation, like so. So if I go to 3-1,
Hey guys, time to roll the dice.
okay.
No more bets.
Let's go to 3-1-3-1 set. See if it will take us back to 5-1-6. Nope. 6-3 secondary. At this stage, when you're using hardware sets, unless you want to press a specific number or specific numbers, you can always change sets to different hardware sets to hit different numbers.
Time to roll the dice.
6-3, 6-3 dice up.
Thank you.
3-1-4. Want to take you back to original sets. So we started with a 3-1-3-1, took us to 6-3-6-3 set. And if you have mechanics, basically, this will carry you back to what you set in the time before. Here we go, 3131. Five, 4, 9.
Hey guys,
There's
time
that.
to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
So 1, 4, 5.
Hey guys, time to
So
roll the dice.
sets like this, 1, 4, 1, 4, they have the aces here, and it doesn't give you a good grid where to place your finger, so you have to be really careful. 1, 4, 1, 4. There's it. Say 4, 5, 9. 4, 9. Okay. So here I'm going to go with a 5, 4, 5, 4 out of respect for Henry, because a 4, 5, 4, 5 is his set.
Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
There's it. 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. It's a 3, 1, 4. You're welcome. 3, 1, 3, 1.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
3, 6, secondary. 3, 6, 3, 6. Usually gives me a 6, 5 yo,
Hey guys,
or 3 craps for that matter.
no more bets. Thank you.
Heart 10, okay. It's close enough. That's a drift. Let's try the 5, 6, 5, 6. Do we need the 8? Yes, we do. Nice.
Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Oh, 459. We're going to 4141 set. Try and get to a 6
Hey guys. Time
or
to roll the dice.
538.
No more bets. Thank you.
2. Instead, we go to the hard 422. Oh dear, that's a drift. What I really wanted was a 246. All I want for Christmas. Or a 538, which is the other side. Okay, 2121.
Hey guys. Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
145. Hi, Coffee Land. One four one four.
Hey guys. Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
426. We're going to use a 2323 or a 2424 rather, because 4242 is something used by
Hey guys.
Brian.
Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
We do not want to be accused of plagiarism at this stage. 2424. There you go, Mr. 853.
Hey guys. Time to roll the dice.
5353.
No more bets. Thank you.
That was secondary, so we have to be careful. Okay, 1-4 is good. Front money.
Hey guys.
1414. Hard 6. That's a primer. Three one 3-1.
Hey guys,
Nice.
time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Hard 6. Primer. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So we have a 5 points. Let's go to 3-2, 3-2.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Ooh. Come out 4-3. Double pitch. So that's the problem with that. Hey Chi, what's up? Good to see you. All right, so that was top side double pitch. What do we do? Two previous results were on axis primary. So we can do a 4-1-2-1 to 6-4-6-2 set. If we double pitch top side,
To roll the dice.
then it should be a 4-5-9 or a 3-2-5. If we stay on axis, it's going to be a 6 or an 8 if it's at the bottom. But let's just try and sort of see what happens. 4-1-2-1. Nice. 6-4. Okay, 6-4 means the 4 is implosion of the right guy. So it's a 6-5-4-5 set. There we go.
Hey guys,
Nice.
time to roll the dice. No more bets.
6-1, 1-6, 1-6-7. So top went to bottom, the 6 imploded as we expected. That's life. 1-6. Alright, so the fire bet pays 250 to 1. And I was on the 10, which was the last point, so if anybody had a fire bet going, you would really hedge it with a lot of money because the 250 to 1,
No more
it's quite a good payout, I guess. Oops. I'm just going to open up the bets. This was a 26. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. What are we noticing about the dice? The dice are beginning to go from here, and one of the dice ends up here. So it's an issue for me. I need to actually address that. Six four, 6 4. The way I'm going to try and address it, just to let you know, guys, I'm going to turn my core towards the table a lot more than it's already turned. But I'm going to try and keep my landing zone pretty much the same. The reason being, the rotations are right at that landing zone. For 5 9, okay, I'll take that. Six four, 6 4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Rotating my core a little bit. Same landing zone. 1 4, which is secondary. That's it, number 1.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Dice out. Shit. Look at this. Sixes are here. Side pitch 7. I can't do this. Try and put so much effort into this. It's just unbelievable. Ah. There we go, 110 inside. Actually, we can do 160.
Hey guys,
I lost my link.
time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Here we go. Six four, 6 4. 1 2 3. Nice.
No more bets. Thank you.
268. Let's hit 1. Whatever I earn, I press on the 8 or whatever number comes.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice.
The important thing is the shooting part,
Thank you.
not the money. Dice out. Hard 10. That's a drift. Let's hit 2.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
Dice out. 6 to 8. Hit number 3.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Dice out. 5, 1, 6.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Hard 6. Let's hit number 5.
Hey guys, time to
Dice
roll the
out.
dice. No more bets. Thank you.
9. 5, 4. Number 7.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
Dice
Thank
out.
you.
6, 1, 5. Hit number 8. There's
No
a
more bets. Thank you.
246. That's 8.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
Dice up.
Thank you.
426. And I'm back in the positive. And coming down. That's 9. 6464.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
So sorry, guys. That's a mistake. The mistake that I see a lot of people doing, including myself, and I keep telling everyone the same thing. We mix the bets with the shooting. You shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. I'm the first one to admit it. As soon as I feel that, I'm in a safe place,
Hey guys, time to roll the
I
dice.
relax. And as soon as you relax,
Thank you.
you forget your protocols, your procedures, you miss a step, and that's what happens. Here we go. 6464 dice out. 8358.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Dice out. 426. Boxcars. Woohoo! That is primary. That's a 1 for 5.
Time to roll the dice. Thank you.
And we're done. Finally doing some money or something. Something happening. 2 hits and done. I'm still playing with, I think, the initial bungle, so I'm very happy with that. 1 4. I'm trying not to relax, but to be as serious as I can with my grip and the landing zone and the toss itself. There's aces, which is primary for this set. 1 4 1 4. So we have the edges. That's quite good. 1 2 1 2.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice.
Nice up.
No more bets.
2 4 6. Three hits. That's a 4 2. Okay. We did 2 4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Let's say 3 1. Okay. We need that. Hi, Jen. Very good morning to you. And 3 1 3 1.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Box cards again, which is primary. Okay. Focused. Six two 6 2.
Hey guys,
Nice up.
time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Opened up. And double pitch 2 5 7. So depending on what you're trying to do at the casino, if you're a consistent shooter, there are two ways to play something. Stick to one set to get the repeaters, like I did with the 6464 set. Gave me a lot of sixes. Or try and sort of change your sets, but stay within the family of sets that you're using. If you're using hardways, stay within hardways. If you're using V sets, there are two iterations of V sets, for example, a 3236 or a 3632. It depends on how your dice are behaving. And you need to actually have the knowledge that your dice are behaving in a certain way in order for you to adjust accordingly. So this is perhaps why V sets are considered a lot more difficult to master as opposed to hardware sets. Um, and then you have kissing sets like the 3223, or my iteration of the set, which is a 1565. And you need to actually know. I mean, that set would be a really good starting set because it will give you an idea of what you're throwing, how your dice are behaving, and you can go from there. Choose whether you're going to go down the hardways route, V sets route, or whether in fact you're going to stay on kissing sets. Now, just want to show you something so that you guys are aware. Okay, so let's see. 6263. Let's just start like. Can we see this? Yes, we can. This is a hard. Um, this is a hardware set, and all you need to do to make it into a V set is just, or a kissing set in this sense, is quarter turn it like so, and all you need to do to make it into a kissing set is just quarter turn it again. So you have the twos inside, kissing, and a 4-3 on top. And from then on, you can adjust what you want to do with the set. Do you want a 1-4-1, or do you want to keep it in its iteration of 3-1-4-1? So don't ever think that sets are complicated. You just take one of these, or if you want a V set, put it like so, and just create sets, which in this case is a 3-5-3-1, and this is a kissing set, which in this case is 6-4-1-4, with the kissing fives inside. So it's not something like rocket science to understand how uh, sets are formed. What you need to understand at a very higher level is that if you become consistent, you need to start understanding that dice function in a three-dimensional sort of environment as opposed to a two-dimensional environment. And you need to consider all their dimensions in order to choose the right set for your next throw. Okay, so let's just put what we are saying here in action. I'll choose a 1565. 1565 is a kissing 4 set. I use it all the time. The reason why I use this set as opposed to any other kissing set is because of the 4s and the 3s. I am betting that I'm going to get a 3 or a 4. If you add any number to a 3 or a 4, it will give you a box. Okay, 3 plus 1, 3 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 3 plus 5, 3 plus 6. Same with 4 plus 1, 4 plus 2, 4 plus 4, 4 plus 5, 4 plus 6. So have that in mind, you know, in choosing a set, if you want to establish a point quickly. The other thing that this particular configuration is going to give you is this. If I get 527 at the beginning, I know I'm double pitching. If I get sixes, I know I'm double pitching. So it gives you that information very quickly. But also, if I get a 3 in the result, regardless if I was, watching the dice and monitoring them in the air, how they landed, I know that I am imploding the die, either this one or this one, because any one of these dice is going to give me a 3. Same with the 4s. If I get a 4 in the result, I know I'm exploding my dice in this way. Because if I do that, there are the 4s. So it gives you the most information you need to start your set. You can decide afterwards, and you can actually afford to get a 7 on the come up. If you get a 4-3, for example, it means that your dice have drifted. Either way, it's going to be the same, 3-4, 4-3. But because you don't know, you don't have that information unless you have a spotter on your team shouting out the numbers to you. And the dealers usually look very funny to people doing that. Henry's doing that for me, and I'm really appreciative because it does give me a lot of information. But anyway, if you don't have that, start with this set, do it a couple of times, see whether your dice are doing something continuously. Here we go. And then decide which set you're going to use, 1, 5, 6, 5. Same mechanics as before. Same landing zone. All right. So we had an implosion 3, 6, 9. We just know it's an implosion, nothing else. So if we were to choose a V set, it would have to be an implosion friendly set. I could not go and choose a 3-2-3-6. I would choose a 3-6-3-2 set. So let's try that again. One, 5, 6, 5. This is what happened. This die came inwards, 3, 6, 9. So we know we are imploding our die. It could be this one. 1, 5, 6, 5. Here we go. Nice. What happened this time? 1, 3, 4. We've got another piece of information that we're still imploding. This time from the other side, the right side, but we don't know that. Is that information good enough for us to choose a V set if we were to go to a V set? So let me just put this in 3, 6 and set 3, 6 and 1, 3. It is enough, and I will tell you why it's enough. We need to consider the other numbers as well. This is where it gets really complicated. If I was to choose a V set, I would want to have a top or bottom die in my favor. For example, if I was on a 3-2-3-6 set, I would like to see a 3 in the result or a 4 in the result. In this case, we had the 1 and the 6 on top, so it's a 6 and a 1 on the bottom. So we know that the 3 gave us the implosion. Okay, so we imploded to a 3-6-9. And then the second one was a 3-1-4. The 6 was on top on one of the dice, and the ace was on top or bottom at the other dice. So we are okay to go to V sets. It gives us two different check boxes, criterions for us to use a V set and use it like like so. 3-6, 3-2 is going to be the set. We know that we're going to hit either this or that in our results. And also, we know that one of the dice is going to implode either to the 2 or the 6. Let's see. Is it so? So the outcomes are as follows: 2-3, 3-6, 2-4, and 4-6. Nice up. And 4-3 is a double pitch. So we stayed on axis this time. So it was the right set. It was the right set. We could have stayed on the 1-6-6-5 and get aces. Would have been, yeah, it would have been sixes. But you know, the concept still holds true. We stayed on axis, so we were right to choose that.
Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
I'm not perfect, guys, but at least I kept my dice on axis for a V set. And I'm going to trust the set again, 3-6, 3-2. Here we go. Dice up. All right, what was that? That's a 3-5 secondary. All right, I have invested everything. And we are going to go to 6-3-6-5. Still in line with the same, you know, with our implosion friendly set, 6-3-6-5.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
It's a 4-5 double pitch. Okay, let's go inside. I have invested everything. It's a 1-4-1-5. I'm hoping I'm not going to double pitch this one. And I'm hoping to get a 1 or a 6 in the results,
Hey guys, time to
but
roll
not together.
no more bets.
1-4-1-5. Destroyed me. 2-5-7. That's explosion. We're hoping to. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. I failed. I'm down. I think one. What you call it? One envelope. Probably with balls. Okay. Well done, Jen.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
All right, so what am I doing wrong? I'm not getting a 6-1 ace. Let's go 6-3, 6-5. Go to 5, which was explosion. Okay. Here we go, 4-6-2-6. Rubbish 1-2. But we got the ace. And the 2 is on axis. So all right, 6-4-5-4. Just following the dice.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more
All right,
bets.
6, that's a primary. That's one hit.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
1-3-5-3. Nice. What did I do wrong? 6-1 with the 3's facing. So this was a 1-3-5-3. This one side pitched. Okay. 6-1-7.
Oops.
All right, I need to take one break. Just very quick to think about what's going on.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Here we go, Tyson. Three, two. Second. We have a point.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Tyson. for one. That I don't like. So the 1 4 4 1. Got the 4, but I don't like. That's it, number 1.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Here we go. Dice up. That's a 6-2 primary. Hit number 2.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
1 3 5 3. Heart 4. I didn't even like that one.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Go to court to turn the dice. 2 1 2 3. Six two. Secondary. Got the 2.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
2 1 2 3. 1 2, which is secondary. 3 1 3 5.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
4-5, good. Second.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
3-1-3-5. 5-4-9. Got the 4, but okay. So I'm back in the positive. I don't like some of the results. Getting the 4 or the 3, which is good.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
One, 3. Secondary, good.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's a 6. 2-4. That's worrying. That's a bit worrying. Okay. Let's go to 2-4-2-4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. It's a 1-2-3 or 2-1-3. 2-1-3. We had that one. Two, 1, 2, 1.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
Box car, that's a primary. 6-6. Let's go to 6-4-6-4. 1 3. Secondary. Front line.
Hey guys,
1 3 1 3.
no more bets. Thank you.
So 2 1 3. Off axis. 2 1 2 1.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. Thank you.
2 6 8 secondary. Or 6 2 8, brother. 6 2 8. 6 2 6 2.
Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
1 5 6 secondary. So 2 or 3 secondaries, and you have to consider going back to V sets. 3 1 3 5.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
3 It's a 1 3 secondary. That's 10. 3 1 3 5.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
'That's a yo. 6 5, which is a double pitch. Perfect double pitch because I can see the 3 4 as well. So it's a good thing that we did change a set to a V set. We just avoided 7. And we can hedge at 10 for those of you who have quite a bit of money on the ATS. Late. 4 6 4 5.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
And that's the 10. 6, 4, 10 secondary. Yay. What do we need? Oh, we need the aces. Okay. So bets are off because we are obviously really excited at this point. You can see me jumping on the table, can't you?
Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
But the idea still holds. Um, there is, the idea that at the real table you will get excited and you will sort of lose your focus. And this is something I was talking before at the beginning of the show. If you call it a show, that a lot of us, including myself, if you feel comfortable enough and you're regressed enough, then you lose focus right after you regress and you know that you have enough money, but it's not enough. It is never enough. If you want to become a sort of an experienced shooter, you have to get over this very quickly and say, okay, I'm here to shoot dice and I need to be focused as if I have all my money on the table on every single roll. Here we go, 2, 6, 2, 4. Six, 4, 10. Just in case. That's a primary. That's you, backflips in the middle of the Bellagio. Yeah, they have this really long corridor where you can just do your backflips. 2, 6, 2, 4.
Hey guys. Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
All right. Dice out. Hard 10, that's another really good roll. That's another primary 5, 5. Just in case. Hi, John. Sunny Southern California. Very nice.
Hey guys.
5, 4, 5, 6.
No more bets. Thank you.
Hard 8. That's implosion right. And a front line winner. Cruise medallion. I don't know what that is, but congrats. Well done, man. I think Jen is on a cruise as well. All right.
Hey guys. Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
5 for 1. It's a 6-4. That's explosion. Okay, 6-4-10. It completes, I think, yeah, it's a repeat on the 10. Two, 6-2-4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Thanks. 1-3, which is a primary for the set. Oh, okay. So you're about to go on a cruise, in other words. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I didn't understand what you were saying.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
2-1-2-3. Thanks. 1-3. I hope you have a really nice time, John.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Here we go. 2-1-2-3. Ah! 4-3. That's explosion of the left eye. With the tooth facing in. Alright.
Oops.
Not bad. We did okay. We did okay. 80 something rolls. 6896. I think we had a couple of hats there, which is quite good. Let's stop and see what people did. I know Jen is at $1 at least. I hope she is. So yeah, some people make some money. Sean is not at the bar. He's actually playing along with us for 13,000. Well done. Oh, Henry did very well. Doubled up. Well done. Skills up. I'm up a little bit. Lib is up. Dan is up. Ted is up. Talent stats. Tito is up. Marvel is up. Jen up 56. She's buying drinks. Soft drinks, but still. CJ. Right, so we have 14 out of 27, so that's more than 50%. Really sorry to see some people not make the money. Big money, Ray. Okay. Big money J roller. Okay, so I don't know, guys. I tried my best anyway. Too busy packing. Okay. Well, I don't know if you are on your way back or whatever. If you are, safe travels back home. Thank you, Henry. Thank you very much. 14-minute roll on my last cruise. The next day, everyone passed the dice to me, and I point seven out. Yeah, isn't that what happens? You need to just forget about what happened yesterday and sort of. Well done, skill. Let me see. Why was it a hard climb back?
No more bets.
I want to see the rolls. Don't know if I can see. So the sevens were not so many. You had 73 point something boxes, mostly fours and tens, 52% inside. So 6845 59 should have made money. So we started with a 4, then a 26, then a short one, an 11 roll, a 9 roll, a 3 roll. Okay, got you. Yeah, there was some fuck ups when I tried to explain stuff. And then I sort of focused again. The magic happened. So we had two 26 rolls, 9, 11, and a 4. That's the two hits and down making the money. So the 4 did well, the 6 did well, the 9 did well. I am glad not to see too many 11s and too many, I don't know, whole numbers. Very happy about that. Because we're on the wrong table. Hey, Ted. Hope you had a good birthday, my man. Yeah, sorry about that skill. I think I look forward to any vacation, to be honest with you. I'm just stressed out of my head.
Time to roll.
Um,
No more
but
bets.
I guess, that's life. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining. Just want to have a look at this one here and see whether 9.65 low quality, and we had hardwares as well perform. So glad you had a good time, Ted. You're very welcome, Mrs. Big Money. You too. Have a good evening, everyone. This is George, and thanks for